Hey, everybody. Cause you dance.
Hello, good people.
How's everybody doing?
Hello, my boy. I can always count on you.
I know.
When I say you a rider, you's a rider.
Thank you.
What's up? What LBE in the building? What's up, Belinda?
Hey, what's up,
From
Belinda?
Luxuria Bathing Essentials. Yes.
Hey.
Check out Luxuria Bathing Essentials. Yes. What's up? I can always count on y'all. Hey, thank you. One of your favorite podcasts. So y'all know we got a topic for y'all tonight. Ooh-wee.
Wow.
That was not planned. That was not
right?
planned, okay? Listen, it's a lot going on tonight because
the weather is bad too.
The weather is so bad.
I know.
This should be so good tonight. The weather is so bad, y'all. It's snowing really, really bad. It's a lot of people caught in traffic.
The Browns are playing tonight.
The Browns are playing tonight.
Pittsburgh. They're playing Pittsburgh.
Are they here?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're
downtown.
Here. Oh, they're downtown. So it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So it's crazy tonight. We got a lot of bad weather out here. But we excited.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we got a really, 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 really good topic.
I know.
So
right?
we competing with the game tonight.
Ain't no compete.
Ain't no competition.
Right.
Ain't no competition.
How would you even say that?
I'm just saying.
We can beat the Browns. We can beat the Browns.
You said we can beat the Browns.
Yeah, we can beat the Browns. No.
Yeah, I'm real jealous about that. He talking about snowing. It's still the upper 60s down here. When? Who can? I wish I was at home though. I really, really do. I wish I was at the house because I miss it so much.
I know, right?
I miss it. And BR, that's my spot. So when. So we got a good show. And Hardy, anything you want to talk about before we get started? Any shout outs? Any love you want to show to the people? I feel like I'm missing something.
Well, I just want. I know we always get new viewers, so we just want to welcome the new viewers to the show.
Yes, thank you.
If your first time, give us a thumb up.
Yes, if it's your first time, say hello in the chat so we can announce you and let people know that you're here watching.
We acknowledge you.
Yes, and we want to acknowledge you.
And we appreciate you tuning in. You could be watching the Browns game lose. No, I was kidding.
What? Are you a Steelers fan?
No, I'm not a Steelers fan.
I was about to say, get off my show.
I know, right? Yeah, but
no, yeah, I definitely. I love y'all. So what's up? What's going? Oh, we have any things that we need to talk about that's coming up soon?
Well, you want to talk about that later?
We can a little bit. So
okay.
We can talk about it a little bit. You want to talk about it?
Okay.
I say let's talk about it.
Okay.
So we got some. Hey, Greg.
Hey, what's up, Greg?
Welcome to the show.
DJ Hunter in the building.
What's up? DJ Hunter in the building.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're glad that
we're on sync.
We are in sync
today.
This is the second time.
I know.
Look what they say, jinx. Yeah.
Hey, Greg. Wait, thanks for joining, man. Okay.
Yeah, what's God fan? Appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate that, my man.
So tell them a little bit about what's going on. Tell them. I'm gonna let her.
Hey, Pamela. Hey, she said hello to both of us.
Hey, Pam. Hello. What's up, homie?
Hey.
So,
tell
everybody. You start.
You want to start with the C?
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Or traveling. Yeah.
Okay.
Traveling.
Okay. So we're in the process.
Well, first let me just say, no, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm just messing. Go ahead, Hardy.
Okay. Now we had talked about this week. One of the things we talked about this week is possibly putting a cruise together. We're doing for my birthday. We're just going to just do it.
We're thinking about having a Juicy Talk Travels podcast cruise. Basically, we're gonna do it right on the cruise. We're gonna do podcast go live. We're gonna do the podcast on the cruise.
Yeah.
We're trying to get everybody that watches and all the listeners to come out and just celebrate. 3 years doing this, and we're just really excited. Has it been 2? It's been 2.
Two
2
for
years.
me, but 3
2
for you.
years. Yeah. So we're just really excited about it, and we just want to get it out there.
Hey.
Or our 3rd season, rather.
Yes.
Hey, Miss James in the building.
Hey.
So yes, we want to. So we're putting together a cruise for our crew, and we are excited about it. So details to come. Save the date.
Yes.
It's going to be in August. It's probably going to be like the 2nd week of August.
Maybe the 1st week.
What you said? You gave me the dates.
I think
it was
1st
like
week.
the 9th or something.
Yeah, 4th through the 9th.
The 4th through the 9th, and that might be the. I think that's not like the 1st week.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, let's see. Because you be throwing me off. I know. Let me see. You be giving me problems, y'all.
I know.
I be have to game together. So yeah. So that's what we're thinking about. We're gonna do it. It's not even a think about. We're gonna do it.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Lord.
Oh, thank you. So baby, where we at? Yes. And so so we want to just be able to celebrate with everybody everywhere and just have us a good time. Baby, let's cruise away. Yes. We're gonna have a great time.
All right, Val.
Hey, Val.
Checking in.
Yeah, so it's going to be a really dope thing. We're going to have theme nights. We're going to have dinner together. We even thinking about, we going to ask them if Hardy can get, he can spend one down there on the cruise, play some music. But if we can, we will. So we just going to have us a whole little party. And yes, okay, I see Bahamas. Yeah, so put in the chat where y'all would love to cruise to.
Yeah, it's
that's
5-day, 6-day cruise.
Yeah, we thinking, 4 or 5 days.
Not too long.
So just put it in there. Yeah, that y'all don't know.
I like Bahamas. Okay.
Yeah, Bahamas is cool. Yeah. So put it in the chat where y'all would like to go.
Yeah.
I think me personally, I want to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Yeah, I done been there a couple times before, but I love Jamaica though.
Jamaica funk. That's what it is.
And then what's the other place that I really like too? Where are the Cayman Islands? I love the Cayman. The Cayman Islands have like this 7-mile long beach of all white, beautiful sands, and it's like beautiful. And if you go to Cayman Islands with a little bit of money, y'all can, it's like tax free down there. Ain't no taxes. Okay. So what's up? Asante Yale in the building. Ooh, Virgin Islands. Yeah. And I think certain parts of the Virgin Islands, you don't need a passport. So if y'all don't have y'all passport, get y'all passport.
Now. Y'all know, working on it now.
Start working on y'all passport. It's like easy. 6 weeks right now. So start working on the passports if you don't have them. All right.
Well, what's that?
And also the thing about cruising, you don't need a passport to cruise. So you can actually cruise without a passport. You can just use your birth certificate and your ID. So that's the good thing about that. Keep that in mind.
What's that place start with an A? Aruba? That's a nice little place.
Yeah,
too, right?
Aruba, but it's hard to get to Aruba for
what you need
5 days because it take a long time to get there. It's like it's like the bottom of South America. It's like in the islands of South America. Maybe, but we gonna fly. So we trying to do this every year.
Somebody?
Yes, we got some love match. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Some shout out. Hey, Linda.
We call about the love boat.
All right. So we're gonna get straight. We gonna call it the love boat. The love boat. The love boat.
Exciting and new. Oh, sorry. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
I know, I can't help it.
I know, right? It's all your fault.
Yeah. So Asante L, we planning a cruise. Yes, I've been to Aruba and stayed a week. Yeah, it takes a little longer to get there, but hey, Stacy.
How many people did we say? We really want to know how many people we really interested in.
Yeah, so if you would really want to go, put a thumbs up or a 1 in the chat or a Y in the chat, so we know that you would want to go because we really trying to get a count to see who would really want to participate in something like that.
First week of
August. It would be so cool.
I think so.
And it's gonna be your
kind of birthday.
It's gonna be like your 60th birthday.
Yeah, I'll be 60.
So, you'll be 60. So we gonna celebrate. What's up, Juju on that beat?
Hey,
Juju on that beat.
What's up, Juju?
Juju in the building. Hey,
Juju, you coming to our cruise? What she said? I know she said.
She said, "Hey, family, I'm on a budget. I can cruise to Put-in-Bay." Okay, Delta gonna come through.
Okay.
Alinda say yes. Okay. So
That's
yes,
what's
we're
up.
excited. We're
Yeah.
excited.
It's in the makings.
Yes, it's in the makings. We're working on that. It's gonna be a great thing. And we're gonna have some theme nights, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna have some parties, we're gonna have karaoke, we're gonna have some stuff that's directly related to us. And we're gonna have we're gonna do a podcast while we're on the
Absolutely.
cruise. So that would
Yeah.
be really
That'd
dope.
be deep.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah.
A whole yes, Greg is interested too.
See my great beard with my great sweater?
Yeah. Doesn't Hardy look handsome tonight, y'all, with his sweater?
It matches my beard.
Oh, it's so perfect for the weather outside.
I know, this man is. Oof, I ain't ready yet. I'm not ready for this cold.
Me neither. I'm not either.
Yeah.
But that's why we're gonna go where it's warm at.
I know, right?
So we haven't decided the cruise line. We're gonna have a couple different. Someone asked what cruise line
I
we're
think
gonna
we'll
have.
go Carnival, right?
So we said Carnival. We're looking at MSC too. So we're gonna. That's another like nice, inexpensive cruise line. But we're gonna let you guys know, and then you guys will get to pick because we're gonna put it out there. We're gonna have a couple different options,
Yes.
and then the majority rules, and
Yep.
we're gonna see.
Yep.
Mhm.
So y'all can be part of the
Yes,
process.
y'all could be a part of the process.
How
So
about
we're
that?
gonna get straight into the show. You ready?
No, I was talking about the cruise. I'm so excited about the cruise. Okay. All right. My bad.
He
I know.
always giving me problems, y'all.
I know.
He always giving me problems. Okay, so we're gonna get straight into it because we got a lot to cover tonight. So, what's the topic, Hardy? What we talking about?
Oh, body counts.
Body count.
That's for men and women, though.
Yes.
Not just
So, in the
just-
chat, would you agree? Oh no, we want to do something where we can really get to know each other. We're gonna be really around each other and kick it. And then the good thing about cruises too, even when you hey Frida, my girl.
What's up, Frida?
The other thing, Alinda, when you go on a cruise line, depending on where you go, like they have like these walkie-talkies, like you can make your phone like a walkie-talkie.
Oh yeah.
And so you can text through them, and then you can find people.
No.
But we're gonna have like a whole agenda. I'm like the super planner person, so we're gonna have a whole agenda.
We're talking about a cruise. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about perhaps a very good chance that we're gonna probably put together a cruise the first week of August, because I'm turning 60 in August 28th.
Yes, and so we're Juicy Talk podcast.
Yes,
Juicy Talk travels. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're going to do a live podcast from the cruise.
Yeah,
shit.
Kind of like Tom Joyner cruise.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But it's going to be Juicy Talk.
What about Julius? Damn, it's all about you.
Juicy
Every show
Talk.
is
you juice. I'm juicy.
Oh,
come on now.
Damn.
Dang.
I forget.
Always messing it up for everybody.
My bad. I forget.
He be getting in his feelings.
I know, all right.
So today, we're going to get right into the topic, you guys.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
Group shots.
Yes. I would love for us to get together during the holiday, like sometime in maybe January, because I know people be busy for the holidays, but maybe we will have like a meetup. Because we were talking about doing like a sexy singles mix and mingle. We were talking about doing that, but we definitely can get together. So we'll set up a time, but we got people watching from all over, and so that's why we wanted to do a cruise, because we want to be able to include people from North Carolina, Philly, Jersey. You know, we got people watching all over, so we want to be able to include them in it as well. Atlanta as well. So Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So we got people from everywhere. Absolutely. And we want to, but yes, if you local and you in Ohio, we definitely can meet up and hang out and have a good time. Yeah. You down with that?
I'm down with that.
Yeah, me too. So today we're going to get straight into it. So Asantiel says body count matters, especially to us men. Thank you. Look at my crew. Yeah. I ain't even gotta say it. They say it for me. You know I love y'all. So, body count. Does sexual body count matter? And is it a double standard?
Yes, definitely that. It's definitely a double standard.
Okay. It's a double standard. But is it fair? So let's talk about it, right? All right. So this is where this conversation is coming from. I was on, I be in a lot of like IBs in the trap. Woo! Woo! No. Okay, nice. So I was in
there you go.
Like a group chat, right? And in the group chat, they were talking about body count. And so this guy had posted this message. He was like, I met this girl. She was really cool and I liked her. And then she told me that in her life, I asked her how many sexual partners she had. And she said, she was like, I'm going to say the lady was 50 years old. Ooh. And so she said that she had 64 sex partners in her lifetime. She was 50. Let's do the math. And so the guy said, well, we got to say she wasn't having sex at 12. So so we'll say for 45 years, she's been having sex, right? And what was it? How many did I say? 64?
Yeah.
So that's not right. So that's like 1.5 guys a year, right? That she's been having sex with.
1.5? So that's from the bottom.
Like, okay, so let's just round it up. We'll say 2 guys a year. So she's been having sex, right? And so the guy was like, I'm done with her. Right? He was like, 64 sex partners, I'm done.
After how many years?
She was 50, right? So we could just say let's just say even if she started having sex at maybe 2 partners, if she started having sex at 20, right? Mm-hmm. So a year since she's been alive. And so he was like, oh, hell no.
Somebody said, damn, that's high.
Damn! See, this is what I want to talk about. Linda said that's high. So she was like, it was women like just body shaming her, and she a hoe. They were saying all this different stuff about her. And then it got me to thinking, like, I know men who have slept with 2 to 3 women a day for years.
Wow.
For years.
At least they're consistent, right?
Oh, I'm not talking about the same women. I'm talking about different women, right?
Different women.
I'm talking about guys who have had 10 and 15 and 20 women sexual partners in a year, right? They're, the side chicks, the chick that he met randomly at the club, the girl that he talked to for 2 weeks and then he broke up with her, right?
Yeah, but who? I can't get out. I can't get that one off. I can't get that one off.
No.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just saying, like, and I just was tripping on it because I'm like, it's such a double standard. Like, how is it that, and I'm just saying, I've had conversations with men who basically was like, they have had sex with thousands of women, 15, 2,000, 3,000.
Well, Will Chamberlain had 100 women before he died.
How many?
Over, I think
10,000 or something.
Something like that.
He said he slept with so many women he couldn't even remember.
I know.
100,000 women.
No, it wasn't 100,000.
What did he say? I was like, he was like a bunny.
Like 10,000 people.
10,000. He said he had sex with over 10,000 women.
But he was a basketball player.
It doesn't matter. It's disgusting. But there's such a double standard. So this woman who, over her course of her life, she met a guy. She might have dated him for a year. It didn't work out. Then she go to another guy. She meets somebody else. She might wait a year or so, and then she might sleep with them, and then it didn't work out. Or maybe she dated. She had a guy that she met, and she quickly had sex with him, and it was this judgment behind it, right? And he was like, he's done with her behind it. And I'm just thinking, like, why do we have this double standard? Why do you think it is? And it's so unfair.
I think society has a lot to do with that. Men that have sex with multiple women is a hoe, and
she's a hoe or sexually liberated.
Oh, I guess.
I'm just saying.
Tomato. I don't know.
Because this is my thing. She's not sleeping by herself.
Correct.
She's sleeping with men who are sexually engaged in it with her. Mm-hmm. And like, she, and this is where we get this dynamic where people lie about their sex partners. It's a double standard, and it will always be a double standard. Women are held to a higher standard of class and integrity, and always will be. Listen, I'm all for having a higher standard and of class and integrity. I'm all for that, right? But why do we not hold men to the same standard? It's unfair and it's ridiculous to me.
But you know what? Who's going around telling people how many people they sleep with?
It's guys who ask, and she was being honest, and she said, and that's why a lot of women lie. They'll be like, "Oh no, I never." Mm-mm. They just lie about it because, and we know men lie too about how many people they didn't really actually, because if you tell a woman you didn't have sex with 4,000 girls, or even in this year, how many people have you had sex with this year? Oh, I mean, about 25.
Damn.
Some men don't even know how many women they didn't have sex with. I mean, I'm not
part of that group.
I know a guy who told me that in one day he had sex with like 10 different women.
And in one day?
In one day. And what he was doing was he would go to one, like he was young. He was like in his 20s, right?
Damn.
And so what he would do is he would go to one girl house. He would sleep with her. I mean, it was like a job. He did it for like an 8 hour. He would go to her house, sleep with her, sit around with her for about 15, 20 minutes, and leave, go to the next girl house. I mean, it's happening, y'all.
Wow.
And so I just want somebody to put in the chat, why does body count matter to you? As a woman, why does body count matter to you? Or do you care about a guy's body count?
Is that a determining factor if you want to be with them? But I don't know if people actually talk about that when you first meet, or that comes about later on?
I think it just depends on the type of person you are. Like, I mean, and would you be if you met a woman, and I got a couple questions, but I'm going to ask that first. Post the call-in number. Okay, I am. Men are capable of having women in every city or state if his finances can support it. And I would
women
say...
will travel, though. Women will.
For the D?
Yeah, yeah.
And so will men.
Yeah, but women don't get it twisted.
But I do agree with you, Asante. The more money a guy has, he does have the ability to sleep with multiple. And the thing is, high quality, high class women. I mean, I'm just saying, it's the truth.
There's a lot of women that's high class.
That's dating lonely. The most, and almost sound like self-esteem issues, looking for love in the wrong places. I completely agree, Frida. We're going to touch on that.
Okay.
Yeah, high numbers, very. Women sleep with more men than men do with women. Ooh. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Delta, because when I be checking the numbers, in today's world, it's a lot of women that belong. But see, all of the shaming that we do around women, why don't we shame men for the same thing? Like as women, because we have to ask ourselves that question. Why do we not hold men to the high standard that they hold women to?
Because I don't think men go around talking about it like that.
But they're asking the question. She was asked this question not by another woman, but so women are not talking about how many sex partners they have with each other. And if they are, they're not judging it.
Yeah, women have those those women night out. They take these little trips and girl, what's the best deed you had before? Or what's the worst deed you had? Well, how many guys have you slept with?
Yeah.
I think women do talk about that.
They don't judge each other. Not to the standard where men will walk away from a woman because of her high body count.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, somebody
be
said,
men probably like, okay, what's one more, huh?
Oh, he'll sleep with her. He won't value her.
Oh, that's
he'll sleep with her, but he won't value her.
That's the difference, though.
That's the part that's crazy to me. It says, because why would you put your penis in something that you don't value? I don't understand that. I was raised to never kiss and tell, and bedroom business stays in the bedroom. Facts.
Well,
he said that. Thank you for your honesty. Asante said it is nothing to have sex with 5 or 6 different women a day in your early 20s.
I wasn't like that in my 20s.
Alinda calls bullshit, Delta Roots.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. Definitely a reflection of personal values.
All right.
Some dudes be capping. So you say some guys lie about their sexual partners. I can see that, but I think it's a whole lot of guys who do it.
I think women be lying, but they.
Oh, women definitely lie. Women definitely lie about how many men they done been with.
Oh, no doubt.
I disagree that more money a man has, the more he gets. Not really. No, it does matter. I would say the better his sex game is, the more money he gonna get too. Like if he's well endowed, I mean,
it ain't the size of the ship, it's the motion in the ocean. That's what women say.
It is. That's true.
You know, it ain't the size because you.
But in your 20s, I think women be wanting size in their 20s because they don't know what. I don't think they really know their bodies enough to really know what good sex is. They be thinking that's a whole nother show.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, women do control access to sex.
Yes,
a lot of times. But
absolutely.
I would say that men have control in that too, because that's why they lie and tell women that they're gonna, that they value them, and they don't. Like women want to be in a relationship, so they have sex with men because they want the man to be in a relationship with them. I mean, a lot of times that's why women are having sex with men.
You think that?
I think that it's women who just have sex because they want to get their funky on. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, okay.
But I also think that it's women who have sex with men because they think that if they have sex with them, that they're gonna want to be with them.
How you gonna lead off with that? How you gonna lead off with like the sex part? What happened to making a man wait? What happened?
I agree with that.
Oh, okay.
I agree with that 100%. But I think that okay. I agree about making a man wait, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they gonna still try. I mean, they gonna try.
But you know what? But I think women. I think I don't know how to put this, but I think women some kind of way try to figure out the package on a man.
What you mean?
The package.
If he holding it?
Yeah. They think they
we just like men look at camel toe or body shape or all of that. Women we look at prints. I mean, that's just
that's why I don't wear great
that's lingerie.
No, great. What's those great?
Great jogging pants is lingerie. You don't wear those outside the house.
I never owned none of those.
Men definitely have. Not true. Women usually are seeking a more emotional connection. I agree. They want to define authentic relationship if they have morals and respect for themselves. They do. But a lot of times women do have sex with men because they feel like if I don't have sex with him, he's going to go have sex with someone else. So I want to have this emotional connection, or maybe you already have an emotional connection with him, but he's like, he got knees. So now because you're emotionally connected, because you want an authentic relationship, because you want it to mimic marriage and being in a long-term relationship, you're having sex with them. It's just the truth.
I get what you're saying, but don't women have sex because you know what, girl, I ain't had sex in about 3 months. I think I'm gonna give this guy a try. I'm gonna give him some, and then it's really not really about him. It's about her.
It's about them.
No.
I mean,
not all the time.
I'm not saying it's
one.
I'm not saying it's one rule to it, right? I'm not saying that it's just one way of being. But a lot of times women are having sex with men because they want him to be. Because it's a lot of men. I ain't gonna go there.
What did you say? What did you say? I know she said something.
They say women have a high body count.
They
just don't count the bad, disappointing sex episodes.
Woo!
You might be right.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
I won't ask a man about his body count because I know he's going to lie, just like I would.
And that's coming from another woman.
And that's coming from. I'm telling you, people lie about it.
They do
anyway. And
exactly.
And they shame people, and they won't really tell the truth about that. Girls mistake sex for love when then unfortunately fall into a trickle-down effect that opens up a Pandora's box to chase that seems to never end.
Wow.
That's true. I agree with you.
That's deep.
It says it's about her. All the dude has to do is not get up and he's in.
That is true. That is true.
You say, so I want you. I'm about to put the number up because Asantio, you got to call in on that.
No. He is so right.
I want to pick.
No, he's right. I'm gonna tell you, this truly happened to me. What he just said. This when I was back in my prime days. This girl said, "Julius, I would have gave you some, but you messed it up." Yeah. That's what she told me.
I mean, a lot of times guys mess it up. You want to give him some. You're like, oh, I really like him. I think I would like him and all that. And then you have a couple conversations with him. You be like, you know what? I'm good.
I don't think she meant it like that. I think I just probably
I mean, you might have did something. Yeah. I'm not saying that's the case with you. I'm just
women do say that. I have had women say that, Julius. Like, I was gonna give you some, but you messed it up.
So if you want to call in. If you want to call in, you can in about 2 seconds. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Julie's going to hold it down, buddy.
I'm going to hold it down. So, anyway.
Don't try to take over.
So, how's everybody doing out there? Hope everyone's being safe out there. I live on the other side of Cleveland, and my ride here was pretty bad out. So, we're actually outside out like Euclid. So if you're out this area, please be careful driving. But let me see something real quick. What's she do here? Looking for the number. Oh, it's already up here.
Could you hear me? No. You good. She coming. Was I loud?
Huh?
Was I loud?
No, you weren't loud.
Okay.
Where's she at? Okay. All right, hurry up.
I'm coming.
Where's the people are saying? I want to post some stuff. People are saying.
I'll leave him unattended for 5 seconds. He don't know what to do.
I'm
he
lost.
Don't know what to do. He lost. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Yes, Asante.
Hey, Sheila here.
Oh, Sheila. Oh,
she is loud.
Oh. Am I loud? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let's see.
I am loud.
A little bit.
I own it.
Uh-oh.
I own it though.
What did he say?
Oh, my bad. He said I was very loud. My bad. I'm sorry. I get so excited sometimes. Right? This is real life, y'all. Okay. So it's all about her. The dude has to do something to mess it up. Personally, I don't care. And I don't want to know a woman's body count as long as her hygiene is good and she's clean and STD free.
All righty then.
I feel that.
Yes.
I mean, I just feel like people are gonna lie about it anyway. I mean, it's to me, it's really and then you just put yourself in a position where a person feels very judged. Mm-hmm.
I mean, is it possible just things could just happen? Like somebody meeting just happen?
I think that's what happens a lot of times, but I mean, I still, okay. Women know if they want to give you some after they, hold up.
5 minutes. I agree with that.
Women know if they want to give you some after they meet you within 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks, or 5 months. That's true.
I do. I'm a strong believer in that.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was loud.
Yes.
My bad. I was very loud. Oh, it's not snowing in Cleveland either.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
If a girl want to give it up, she will. She makes an excuse. It's because she didn't like you because he probably had body odor or halitosis. Well, if a girl want to give it up, she will. Yes, I do. I feel like anybody. That goes for men and women. If she wants,
I've told women no before.
What?
I told women no before. I didn't want to have sex with her. You think that,
I don't think anything is wrong with that. I think that we have preferences.
I said no.
You said no?
I said no. I said no to the kitty cat.
He said,
no to the kitty cat.
You can't have it.
I ain't say it like that. Don't be. See, man. That's joking. That's a perfect example. That's why you don't tell people shit.
My bad.
That's a perfect example why you don't tell people stuff.
So I can't see. Read it.
I can't read. I can't.
Yeah, you got to get some readers up
I know.
Oh my gosh, let me show the numbers. So somebody wants to call in. There y'all go. So if you want to call in, please call in. We are taking calls. The lines are open.
Yeah.
Yes. Asantiel, go ahead and call in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I was loud.
No, I like him because me and him on the same page. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to talk to that young man.
Yeah, you make sure, Asantiel, you come on the cruise.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we hanging out. Mm-hmm. First, Shirley Temple on me, bro. You know I don't drink, right?
I do know you don't drink. You know I know you don't drink.
I don't smoke, don't drink.
So see, that makes a difference in health.
Yeah, I don't drink.
Yes, the number is out there. That's the truth. Why you say no? How's the dating scene in Cleveland? Oh,
you missed last week's show. That's what we talked about last week.
It's pee in the dating pool.
I know, right? It don't have to be though.
It don't have to be.
No.
We got a caller.
Got a caller. Uh-oh.
What's up?
Who this? Who's calling? Can we have your name, please, and your age? What's up? What's up? Hey, man, it's a pleasure talking to you, my man. I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100%, my man.
Oh, the bro love.
No, okay. I'm just saying. Here I can relate what he was saying. Everything I concur. I concur.
So? Okay, Asantio, where are you calling from? Okay, okay. All right. And how old are you?
Okay. I would have never imagined that.
All right. Black men taking care of themselves.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yo, what's that? Yes, I am very much so. Oh, okay. Definitely. Okay.
All day.
So, where did you get all this knowledge from about the stuff that you're talking about? Because I agree with you. I agree with you 110%. Everything you said, I agree. Okay, we can chop it up before the cruise. Oh, yeah, we can do that before the cruise. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. They saying they can't hear you. Hold on. That's crazy. All right. They cannot hear you. So hold on.
We got to make that happen.
I got you. Go ahead.
Can you hear him now?
Go ahead.
Hello. Y'all hear me?
Can y'all hear? Let me know if y'all can hear.
Maybe I need to go off.
No, it's not you.
It's not you.
It's not you.
It's not me.
Go ahead. No. They can hear you.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Go ahead.
No. I was married for 23 years once, and I got divorced in 2010, and we were together since '87. So, and we have 4 beautiful children. They're all grown now.
Oh, that's awesome,
They're
man.
all doing their own thing. Everybody's successful, making their money. Mm-hmm. Living. Got to take care of their families. And I used to date a lot before I got married, and after I got married, after I got divorced. So it was like I listened to the women. I listened how the women talk.
Oh, Asantio, they need you to start over with your age and where you calling from.
Oh, I'm calling from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm 61 years old.
61. Okay.
Yep. I'm a summer baby, July 28th.
Okay. And mine is August 28th. So
yeah. My mother said you was born Sunday morning and the sun was coming through the windows.
So
I was born on a Sunday morning.
So go back to what you were saying about you used to use the line women used to use. I think that's where we left off at.
You know, when I used to go out, there was this club called I forgot the name of the club.
Where was it located at?
Right there on Taylor Road. It used to be packed every Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
Sunny Spot?
No.
Used to Gibbs.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gibbs used to be the spot, and boy, the women were flowing in there. Woo, crazy. And I used to just listen to the women and how they run game. Mm-hmm. And when you ask a woman if they're dating or seeing somebody, they say, "No, I got friends. You know, I do date." I'm like, "Well, are you having sex with any of these guys?"
Ooh.
And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna use that. That sounds good. I'm gonna use that one." And you know, and it works because you're telling on yourself, but you're not. You're like, "Oh yeah, I'm dating. I'm going out." Mm-hmm. But I'm not doing nothing with nobody because that's nobody's business. Mm. So I understood that, you know. So as long as they told me they're dating other people, that put me in a position where if I really wanted this woman, I'm going to try to take her from whoever she's seeing. And if I don't care, she can continue to do what she wants. Mm. But yeah, I do think women do hide their body count. They don't talk about the guys that they laid up with that didn't do it right, didn't eat it right.
They didn't count.
Right.
They didn't count.
They don't count them. Mm-hmm. But
so,
if it's a guy that's handsome, he's got his little muscle game going on, and he's confident, they'll brag about him. But they don't talk about them 3 or 4 dudes that they gave it to, and it was disappointing.
Right.
So, Asante, let me ask you a question, right? So,
here we go.
why I got to get all that, right? So, let me ask you a question. You meet a woman, right? Mm-hmm. She's amazing. She's a lovely person. You really enjoy her company. She's smart. She's educated. All of those things, right? And you really enjoy her company. And everything about her is perfect in every way, right? And so, you know, you find out that she's had several sex, partners in her 20s. She wilded out in her 20s, right? But after that, she calmed down. She went to school. She got herself together. Would you see her as a woman that did not have value? Would that define the value of that woman for you?
Actually, no, because me being an experienced man today, I know that when we were younger, we were all over the place. A lot of us
Yes.
Some of us wasn't.
Yes.
We were all over the place.
I agree.
We were promiscuous.
Yes.
We were young. We wanted to do it because
we could.
The energy was there.
And we could.
Were high.
Yes.
We didn't care. We were unconscious. Mm-hmm. So I would have to give her a pass.
Me too.
But see, like these chicks today that's hanging out at these clubs and these clubs. I forgot the name of that club on Euclid. The older people be hanging out at.
Vales on the Circle.
Not Vales.
You saying now? You saying now or before?
Oh,
now.
Oh, the 4040, or KNS Lounge, KNS.
Yeah, KNS. Yeah. When I see these blue pages and these older people still out here trying to party like they're 20 and 30.
I know, right?
They're looking for something. They're looking for one night stand. They're looking to find somebody to bang with crap cheeks and all that stuff. They're looking for that. And if I see a woman up in
the Elks,
what you call it again?
I don't know.
KNS.
Oh, KNS.
If I see a woman that go to KNS Lounge all the time, I would never talk to her. I wouldn't even look her way. It ain't happening. Because that's not the type of class of woman I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a woman that want to go out every weekend, clap cheeks and meet somebody. No, I'm not doing that. I've done that enough in my day. I'm not that's the type of woman I'm staying away from.
I know, right?
I agree. So you would say to you, so I asked you the question, I'm going to ask everybody tonight. Does body count matter?
Yes. It matters. It matters. It depends on how you moving today. If you moving suspicious today, if you're moving like, if you're on social media and you're doing little dances in front of the camera and you posting it, mm-hmm. I'm not with that.
Me neither. I agree. Damn, man.
If you want to go show off your little body because you got a nice body and you're 60 years old, 55, and you got this bomb body, okay, that's cool, but why are you advertising like that?
Mm-hmm.
So someone said,
right? Who are you trying to impress?
So Asante,
right?
Someone just said, take this from a seasoned 63-year-old woman. We learned the game from men. The only difference is we perfected it with class, diplomacy, and discretion. What do you say to that?
What did you perfect?
Ooh. I
want to know what you perfect. Did you perfect cheating? Did you perfect hiding your true identity? Did you perfect hiding your sexual appetite?
Ooh.
Did you perfect hiding your promiscuity? I mean, tell me what you perfected, because I can agree with something or I can disagree with it. So
man.
What you perfected.
Oh. Okay.
Valid.
All right. Thank you.
Juju, call in.
Yes.
Call in, Juju.
All right. Thank you so much, Asante. It's always a pleasure. And thank you for always being a dedicated
I'm going to get with you the first of the year, man.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
All right.
We're going to look to go on that cruise, too.
Okay.
Yes, we're excited about it.
Yeah, for sure.
My partner.
Oh, okay. Right. Save the date.
Save the date, my man.
Okay.
All right, man. Peace. It was a pleasure. Juju, call in because I want you call in.
Juju, I need you to call in. I just think that it's so crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope y'all can hear us. I don't know what's going on with our sound. I don't know why y'all can't hear it, because we hear it really clearly.
I don't know.
But I don't know if it has something to do. It should be hearing like you hear everything else. I don't know what that's about, but we got to look into that.
Yeah.
But I will say that I think it's really crazy, right? That I want to know, and I want a lady to call in, why, as women, do we not hold men to the same standard that they hold us to?
Be clear.
Just Beat says, be clear. If she was available in her 20s and she's still not married, she's still available. And most men don't care about your accomplishments. He only cares if you're trainable.
What? I disagree with that.
Trainable.
So
I will say this.
Who says that? Call in.
No, call in
for that one, because that was kind of.
Please call in.
That was kind of.
I think that and if we're talking about trainable, I think that we all train one another. When we're in a relationship, you train a person what your needs are, what you like, or a person will learn you. They learn. Training, learning. It's pretty much the same thing. You want a person that you're with to learn who you are. So you're going to teach a man, like if you want him to put the toilet seat down and you don't want him to leave it up,
but
you're going to teach him. I mean, we learn from one another. So I think that
everybody's just like trainable.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of people want to know what that means, but
right.
I will say that it's cooperation, cooperative, and submissive. Yeah, it's just the terminology can be taken as offensive, but I just think that we all learn. We all learn from one another when you're in a relationship. You learn from whoever you with. A woman is not a dog to be trained.
Man ain't a dog.
And a man is not a dog to be trained either. Yeah. But we learn, we have evolved from that. We learn about each other and what each other needs are. Anybody that you're with, if they're really into you, they're gonna learn the things that make you happy and the things that you like. Yeah. And cooperation and submissive comes easy when a man is leading you. As a man, if you don't have a direction for the relationship, that was last week's show. But if you don't have a direction for the relationship, you can't expect much. Because what she's gonna automatically, if you don't lead a woman, she's gonna find and you don't have a plan, I would say not even so much lead. I would say if you don't have a direction and a path, if you don't have a vision for your relationship, then she won't know where to go. You have to give a woman a vision. We are creators.
Right.
You know, we create by nature. So if you don't give me something to create, then what? So for a woman, you got to give us something to. So if you give us a vision, then we can create that and we can move forward with that. But if you a man that lacks vision and lacks direction, you're never going to have a woman that's going to submit to you.
Plan,
she can't.
Right. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. So
yeah,
I know it's a little.
You
cliche.
Can't train submissive in cooperation.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
Moldable can she adapt to my program? Wow. Okay.
All right. Get lit.
Get lit.
All right. Call in. Get lit.
Yeah. Call in
for that one.
Men don't care about a woman's accomplishments. Not that we don't value women. I don't think it has anything to do with accomplishments, but it just shows I wasn't talking about her accomplishments. I was just saying that she has evolved, because I think that when you have evolved as a person, you accomplish things. You stop focusing on relationships and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we got Juju in the building.
Was this Juju? Uh-oh.
To accept, press 1.
What's up, Juju?
What's up, Juju?
What's going on, y'all?
Oh, here we go. Here we got the well-seasoned lady on the phone.
Come on,
well-seasoned. Well-seasoned woman.
We need you. Now we got some. Alinda, call right back in a couple minutes. We gonna talk to Juju real quick. No, Juju, you stay on the phone. I'm talking on camera to Alinda. Okay. But all right, Juju. You heard what he said.
You heard what he said.
What you got to say?
I heard what he said, and then reply to what he said. He said about what did we learn, what did we perfect. We perfect what you taught us. But the thing is, though, when a man men by nature, they're careless, they're reckless. But as women, I don't think that I know that we're not like that. We're a little bit more cautious, because a man thinks with his little head, when a woman thinks with that big head. But and I'll give you a perfect example.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this.
My girlfriend, my girlfriend, she saw her dude on Facebook because he wanted to post up with a picture out with a female.
That is her dude.
We all know.
Alinda, hold off. We're gonna call you in a minute.
But you don't take pictures with other females when you're involved in a relationship with another female. But he was probably drunk or whatever, and feeling this female and thinking, he gonna score once they leave wherever they was at. But a woman, she's not going to do that, though, because she knows she has a dude at home. And another thing, back to what this man was saying. He said he's been married. He was married for like 30-some years and everything like that. He sounds like, to me, this man sounded like he is pretty judgmental to me. And he's probably alone or lonely because he was so used to being married. And he doesn't know the way of the single life, which is understandable. And he would definitely call back in because he said that he wouldn't meet a woman at the club or something like that. Because a woman goes to the club, it doesn't mean that she is a woman that doesn't have high standards or anything like that.
I don't think he was saying that.
No, he did.
He said he don't want a woman who's always in the club.
Right.
He said he doesn't want a woman who's at the KNS lounge every weekend. He was like, because she's looking for something. But I think that some people just go out because they like the music, they like to dance, or they're bored. Yeah.
Go to bingo then.
Bingo boring. Who want to go to bingo?
You can meet a woman at church. It's nothing but a hot movie. So it's not about what you meet a person at. It's about
what the person
is.
I tell you.
It is what?
You can't.
It is what?
You can meet a chick who's loose
at Whole Foods. Whole Foods
he
is the best place.
Church. That's what he
Whole
said.
Foods is the best place.
but anywhere. Just because she's at the club, it doesn't mean that she has low standards or something like that. No, and especially he's 61 years old. A woman that's 60-something years old, I'm 63 years old. I don't go to clubs and stuff like that, but I will. But that doesn't mean that I'm looking. That doesn't mean that I want to be chosen. It just might mean that I just want to go and socialize, with people or something like that. That doesn't mean that I. What are you laughing at, G?
No, it's clearing my throat.
He was clearing his throat.
No.
I'm sorry.
You about to get beat up?
I know, right?
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Because see, we're both burn both.
Right.
We go through this. Him and I, boy, we go.
We go at it. We go at it.
Yes, we do. We go at it all in love, though. But no, don't judge the person just because they go to a club or something like that. But as women, we are a little bit more.
He said you got his words twisted.
He said you twisted his words and his opinion.
I was listening to what he said. So if I twisted his words because it came out of his mouth twisted.
We got a commercial.
Well, on that note, we're going to take a commercial break. No, thank you for calling in. Thank you for calling in, Juju. And we always appreciate you and your support of the show. But no, I definitely say that.
Time out.
I definitely say that there is definitely. So I'm going to ask you, do you think that, because I'm going to ask everybody that calls in tonight, does body count matter?
Oh, yeah. What do you think, Juju?
Yes, does body count matter?
Yes.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all because, like I told you in my comment, they're gonna lie about it. They're gonna lie about it anyway. But see, it's with a man, we won't know the body count, but with a woman, though, a man can kind of like tell the body count once he enters. He can tell, the body count, and so. No, it doesn't matter. Do you
think women don't count guys they had bad sex with as do you think women let's say they have 5 but they don't count maybe the last 2 because the sex is terrible? I know you ain't speaking for all women, but
I have never asked a man how many women has
me neither.
With. Is it relevant? Is it relevant to me? Because right now he's with me. So that's irrelevant how many women he had in the past. Just like it's irrelevant how many men I had in the past. It's about, progress, not regress.
Okay.
I do. I thank you for your comment. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you, Juju, on that beat. Hey, Juju on that beat. Bye, baby.
Bye, Juju. Call what's the name back?
Okay, Alinda, if you want to call in, you can call in. I will say that to me, I think that body count only matters if you make it a issue. Like if you make body count an issue, then it becomes an issue. I think that a lot of men, the women that they hold to the highest standards, had high body counts. And I'm talking about their mamas. Like, I'm just saying in general. It's a lot. I mean, I'm just saying in general, if you're gonna judge somebody on body count, you got to look at your mom too. Like your mom might have had a high body count. And I'm just saying, like, we should stop asking that question. Like, and people are gonna lie about it. I don't care who it is. They're gonna lie about it. They just don't lie about what they can't lie about. But if you ask them, most people, men and women, lie. A man is not gonna tell you he slept with 5 women before he came to your house. No, he gonna act like he just sleeping with you. Where's the lie? I do know. Yes. I have not asked a man that either. I feel it's rude and invasive. I just feel like it's unnecessary. I mean, it's silly. I want to go back to some of these other questions up here. Just Beast 100 said real women don't like weak men, especially those who pander to them. I can guarantee you, men. Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, Mr. Hunter, DJ Hunter. Okay.
To accept, press 1.
Hello, Mr. Hunter.
Hey, Thanks for calling, Mr. Hunter.
Good evening. How are you?
What's up, my man?
Hello. Is this your first time calling?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
All right. Can you give us your we know your name is Greg, and can you give us where you're calling from and your age?
Yes, this is Greg Hunter, 62 rather. Yes, it is.
Okay, 62. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Where you come from, Greg?
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Macon, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
we got Georgia in the building.
All right. Okay.
Yes. We're excited about that. Thank you for calling in. So, what's your comment?
Oh, well, yeah, I made a comment earlier about her being moldable. Body count does count. Yeah, body count does count, but it's also the character of the woman that really makes the ultimate difference, in my opinion. Yeah. If she's got the Jezebel spirit, then I'm really not interested in that.
Whoa, Jezebel.
What is a okay? When you say Jezebel spirit,
someone with the lady
what
from
do
the
you?
Bible.
I know, but what do you mean by that? I want you to break what a Jezebel spirit is. I want you to break that down.
In my opinion, I would say that is any female pretty much that doesn't have the old school values that value more than material things, monetary things. Someone that can look beyond the surface, and someone who's a little bit deeper than just being shallow. You know.
Okay. So, and you said body count does matter to you.
Yeah.
And why does it matter?
Well, because the body count determines, in my opinion, how promiscuous a young lady might be. Well, it matters because it shows me how restrained she might be in dealing with her partners or selecting a partner. It also reflects her value, basically. You know, a lot of times, you know, women might give us an accurate number, and we have to kind of like go with that, unless we know the history of the person, you know, which is.
So I don't think you, and I think it's something that we have. Do you think that it's cultural amongst the African American community, or, you know, I would say minority community, Black, brown, Hispanic? Do you think that's more of an issue amongst us? Because I don't think white men care. It's white men who marry women who were once prostitutes or on Backpage, and she settled down now and she becomes their wife. So and you hear it quite often. So I'm just curious if it's something that we are told amongst our, you know, like our demographic, you know, just amongst African American. Do you think it's culturally specific?
No, actually, I think it runs across most cultures. But if I had to make a comparison to our culture as well as other cultures, I would say that we have lost a lot of our foundational values. And I think that in itself leads to a number of other issues, including promiscuity and body count.
All right. Thank you.
I think we as a culture talk about those issues more so in the public than other cultures do. So it appears to be more enlightened or highlighted within our culture than other cultures.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't see a lot of white platforms that are talking about, you know, white women this or Chinese women that or Italian women this or Italian men that. It's, you know, we kind of focus more so on our own and kind of magnify our interpersonal issues in public, which makes us look as if we're predominantly the ones that are leading in these types of behaviors.
All right. Thank you so very much for your call, and we appreciate you. And thank you for being a first-time caller. And if you haven't already, please go and subscribe.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Greg.
Thank you.
And we look forward to we look forward to seeing you in person. Maybe you can
come to the cruise.
Yeah, come on that cruise with us, okay?
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that, guys.
Yeah, okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Alinda, We missed your call. Call back in. We're gonna wait just for you. Because Alinda got something to say.
I know.
I'm going to read some of these comments. Real women don't like weak men, especially those who pander to them. I can guarantee you, men who pander to women don't have one that they are not sharing with another man. I don't agree with that. Because I just feel like it comes from real connection. What is weak? What is weak?
Right.
Like, what is a weak man? Yeah. You know, providing and taking care of your woman and making sure that she's happy. I don't feel like that's pandering. So I guess it just depends. Okay, let's see. All right, Ashantiel was mad. Okay. I have not asked the man that either. I feel is rude and invasive. Yes, Ashantiel, they are cool. All right, not count. Okay. Anyone talking offense to the word trainable, understand you've been getting trained your whole life, jobs, education, and life in general. This is what prepares you for life. Training. Yes, we are. I said that we train each other, but to think that it's one-sided is not true. We all are trained, and we all should be trainable. You should always be learning. If you're not learning, then you're in the process of dying. If you're not growing, then you're in the process of dying. So everybody should be learning something, but it's just how you treat your partner. How do you treat them? Do you make them feel like you are superior than them and that you're over them? Because then that is a different issue and a different show.
I know, right?
A man's mom body count is not important because he's not dating or sleeping with her. I'm just saying, if we're holding all women to a standard, then also hold your mom to that same standard. That's all I'm saying. Y'all need to stream so multiple people can be seen while discussing topics. We can send out live links. If Ashantiel, if you want to come on and be on a link, we can do that.
Absolutely.
That's something we can explore. Yeah, because we have done it before.
Yes. So.
Yes. Are you proud of your body count, Mr. Hunter? Uh-oh. Okay. A high body count can reflect if she probably still have that promiscuous spirit in her and an older age. We say this promiscuous spirit, but I want to know why we don't call out the promiscuous spirit of men, because where is the woman getting it from? A lot of times, if you're sleeping with a woman, you are especially if you believe in energy being transferred, you're transferring this spirit to her. You know, if you with a woman and you're collectively sleeping with a whole bunch of women, if you're very promiscuous as a man and you're leaving your semen inside of her, you are giving her that, you know. So I'm just saying, like, we are women giving man.
So
women are receivers. I mean, it's just how it is. Women are receivers. So I'm not saying that.
So nothing transfer from a man to a woman?
It is a transference. We transfer to each other, spirits, body, everything. You become one. That's why it's so your energy. When you sleep with somebody, you know, a lot of times women take on the personality characteristics of the person that she's sleeping with. But I'm just saying, everybody should be held to the same standard. You should be, and I'm not talking about like a man being a woman or a woman being, I'm not talking about all of that. I'm just saying, no woman who is not, like a woman who is a virgin doesn't want to be with a man who has 150, 200 partners, because she'll never be able to satisfy him. He'll be thinking about
satisfy that guy.
Right. He'll be thinking about the woman that do all the tricks, the one who, you know, did all the wild, crazy stuff and cartwheels while they was having sex. He'll be thinking about her, and she won't have those experiences. And so
I think women do the same thing. So I think
she'll be boring.
You don't think women think about, well, you know,
women are not the ones who set the double standard of body count. On this show today, it's been men stating that body count matter over and over again. My thing is, if it matters so much, hold your mama to the same standard. That's my thing. And if it's really a true issue, I'm just saying, like, come on now, we gotta do better. We have to do better. I'm just not. I just feel like you can't hold somebody. You can't expect something from somebody that you also not willing to give. Oh, no. Call back now. You'll be able to get through. I can't answer when I'm on the phone with somebody. So if I'm ever on the phone with somebody, I would have to cut them off to allow you in the call. So you can call back now, Alinda. The lines are free. So if you want to call back in, you can. The lines are open. Oh, Donald's calling in. Hold on. All right. Delta Roots. Alinda, somebody beat you to it. All right. What's up?
Who's this?
Delta Roots.
What's going on?
Oh, what's up? What's up?
What's up, Delta?
36 years old.
And you calling from?
The topic, you know, I don't care about a woman's body count. You know, to me, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter because people lie anyway. So, you know, because what she did in the past, that's her past. I got a past. We all got a past.
I agree.
That's how I look at it.
Me too.
So I don't really, you know, I think it's hypocritical when you look, oh, you did this or you did that. It is what it is. And then after we not together, we're going to go to somebody else. So that's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So thank you. We got a whole bunch of people that want to get in. So thank you so much. Does body count matter to you? You said no. So thank you. We'll call you, right? Thank you for calling in, Delta. All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right.
Alinda.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Hello.
Alinda, thank you for calling in. Woo, you've been trying.
Where you calling from?
Through. Alinda, where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm still in Philadelphia, and I'm 62 years old.
Okay, let's talk about it.
To answer your question, body count absolutely matters.
Ooh.
And I'm also going to address and agree with Asante L because he is 100% correct about women being in clubs. I'm not saying it's not okay to go to a club, but a woman that frequents a club every single weekend, there's something wrong with that. But let me digress and go back to why body count matters.
Okay.
My father taught me and my sister very young. He said, don't no man want a woman that's been ran through.
Ooh.
So if this woman got a high-ass body count and she decides not to tell that man about that body count, and that body count might include 3 or 4 of her goddamn friends, how she gonna feel when she rolled up in the club and she with old dude and her friend walk up and say, oh, I know you were seeing so-and-so. Yeah, I screwed them.
Wow.
It matters. It's not a point about you having to mention a name or, you know, give specific information. But if a woman's got 65, 80 to 100 men she ran through, what man wants to be with a woman like that?
Alinda, let me ask you a question. What woman wants to be with a man that's ran through? So my thing is not I don't have a problem with the standard. I have a problem with the double standard. So my thing is this.
You're right.
If you're going to hold someone to task, because I know plenty of women who married who was virgins when they got married. They got married to the man who was charismatic and suave and smart. And guess what? He had a high body count. She may have not known it. She didn't know. But now they're in the marriage. They've been married for 5 years. She done had his babies, right? And he's bored with her sexually. And he out here, he in the club. Because he's bored with her sexually because he's had so many different experiences, and no matter what she does, she can't satisfy him. So now he want her to do all this wild stuff sexually. Let's have a threesome.
What happened to the trainable? Maybe she's trainable.
Let me just say, I'm saying now he wants her to do all kind of wild stuff. That she's not used to doing, that she doesn't want to do.
Maybe she got to be trained.
Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she finds it humiliating. But because
it's your husband,
he was messing with whores. And they were doing all kind of wild stuff. and that's what he craves and desires, and his wife who just want to have intimate love,
sometimes you
sex with her man,
look, let me just
she
say,
can't do that. But no,
just say,
it's unfair to that woman though.
But,
it's not that she about being trainable. It's unfair to her because no matter what, he done had multiple threesomes with, you know, all kind of crazy stuff that happened, and no matter what she do, she can't compete with his past sex life.
But you got to be more than just.
Okay, but here's the thing though, Juicy. The world that we live in today, what men out here don't have a high body count?
That's the problem.
Women are so, well, wait, you're right. But these women are so quick to lay down, open their legs, and think that what they got between their legs is going to keep a man.
Woo!
If we're really honest about it,
they not laying down. They not laying down with Alinda. They not laying down with virgins. The men ain't virgins that they laying down with. So all I'm saying is, guess what? He's a hoe, she a hoe. They belong together. All I'm saying is, leave the sweet kind. I'm saying people should find their tribe. Find your people.
That's true. But Juicy, for me, the body count matters whether it's a man or a woman.
I can agree with that.
People that are mature should have those critical conversations, because there's nothing like going out here with a man or a woman that's got a high-ass body count, and you out here getting blindsided, and women sneak, ha behind your back saying, bro, I screwed him. Yeah, I had him. If you can't have those mature conversations, then don't be together. Then go find your tribe. But for me, I have been raised, I can count on one hand how many men I've had in my 62 years of living, because I held myself in such a high regard that what I had between my legs wasn't just anybody going to get. Because my father taught me, no man want to ran through a woman, and a woman that hang out at a bar in the club ain't looking for nothing but trouble. So I held myself to those higher standards, and it's worked for me. Now, I'm not saying what I do works for everybody, because if a woman chooses to go out there and dick hop, that's on her, though. I don't care. But it's just not a good look. So I really understand where Asante was coming from. If you out here on social media posting up your picture, you at K&S every weekend and you throwing them back, what man wants to be with a woman like that? What man? You tell me. You know what the man that wants to be with a woman like that? A man that wants to run through it just like all them other niggas did. So I'm just at the point in my life where women should hold themselves to a much higher standard.
I agree with that.
If she had a high body count, be transparent about it. Don't go to that man and make him think that you were a Virgin Mary or that you had an immaculate conception when you didn't. When you got 5 kids at home and you got 10 in line in your inbox on Facebook. Just be transparent and just say, hey, this is how I live my life.
Alinda, somebody
who's going to say that though?
Alinda, somebody wants to know if you're married.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'm not married, but I'm in a very sustainable, healthy relationship with a man that used to be a hoe.
And how does that work out? But how does that work out? Good.
And it worked out beautifully. You know why? Because we had those conversations while we were getting to know one another. So he accepts me, and I accept him for his past. I can't judge that man because he had 106 women that he screwed. I can't judge him for that because that happened before me. But at least he was honest and transparent enough to come to me and say.
So why? I'm sorry. Yeah. So why can't a man accept a woman who's that transparent and coming to him and saying, "Hey, that was my past. I've grown from that. I'm not that person anymore. Like, accept me for who I am." Why is that a hard thing?
But there are men out there that will. There are. It's just a matter of the man's mature mindset. You can get with a man that's 60 and he still got a mindset of a 20-year-old. Hell, he's still trying to act like he's 20. But if you get a man that's had traumas and life experiences and he's ready to be transparent, those men exist.
I just feel like that's the double standard. The fact that here it is, and I'm just being real with you, Alinda. You know you're my favorite person, but I feel like that's the double standard. I think.
Guess what?
Listen,
he ain't gonna change it.
No, but this is what I'm saying. That's the double standard. Your whole situation is the double standard. Your man, because you have high standards, your man who had a high body count was able to come get a woman who didn't have a high body count and come together. So he basically don't deserve you, but you gave yourself to him anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Based on this scenario. Because he got a high body count. Because he got a high body count.
But guess what? He came to me and honest. He didn't have to give me that information.
Right.
He was honest.
But it's the double standard. It is the double standard. It's the double standard that we're talking about. I understand that, and I respect that, and I don't think that's an issue or a problem, right? What I'm telling you is,
you gonna find that doesn't have
that's the problem right there. That's the problem. What you just said. And see, that's another problem. That's another problem because guess what? Listen to what I'm saying, Alinda. Listen to what I'm saying for 1 second. That's the problem. It's the men can come, and this is why we don't get the respect that we deserve as women, right? And that there's a place that we're always up under a foot to a certain extent when it comes to relationships. You can have a woman, and I, I've done a show on it previously that I think that hoes make the best housewives. That's a whole nother topic. But I will say that, it is the double standard that is had. Your man who been out here, he wilded out, he did all the things that he wanted to do out in the street. And then he came back and he was able to get you a wholesome woman. And yes, he told the truth. Yes, he was honest, as he should have. But is that fair? Is that fair? Or especially to the man who goes and gets someone who was just like you, who had the same standards and values as you. Because it's the double standard. What we're talking about, your situation is the very double standard that we're talking about. Men holding women dismissing each other, judging one another, and we don't judge men to the same standard that we hold each other to. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You started off by it's like
I totally understand.
Yeah.
But Juicy, it's not going to change.
Why ain't it? We change it. All of that matters with us.
One man at a time.
Yeah, I was gonna say we change that by collectively sticking together. See, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy to me, and all the men in the chat is gonna be like, "Oh, here she go." But men stick together. They stick together. They stick together for real. And that's why they don't play about a body count, right? So they make us stick to their standard, right? And we conform to their standard. We're going to be submissive. We're going to be cooperative. We're going to be trainable. We're going to do all of those things because we're going to stick to that man's standard. But women, we don't stick to our standard. And you know what else we do? We judge each other. We do.
We do. Black women, we are the harshest on each other.
We are
critical. But my point is, if you meet a man that you feeling, and this man has a high body count, y'all vibe, y'all get along, you have a good time, you mean to tell me you're going to turn that man down because he told you he slept with 80 women?
That's my whole point. It doesn't matter whether you tell him. That's why body count shouldn't matter. I'm saying that it shouldn't even matter, in my opinion, but that is the double standard. Any way that you look at it, to me personally, no, because I'm not even going to ask him how many people that he done slept with. It ain't going to make no difference to me. But the conversation is, so let's go here. I'm going to give it to you like this and tell me what you think. If your man came to you and he was honest with you about his body count, right? And you accepted him. But if you had the same body count as him, would he have accepted you for who you are like you accepted him?
I don't know.
That's where the problem come in. That's where the problem come in, because I think that regardless whether we can change it or not, that is the problem across the board.
So if it doesn't matter and you meet this man, he has a high body count and it involves a couple of your friends, is it going to matter?
I'm not talking to nobody that didn't talk to my friends before. So he wouldn't have a chance with me.
So it matters.
No, not if he only had sex with one person and it was my friend, I wouldn't mess with him. It don't matter how big his body count is. He can be and slept with 5 people. If it was my friend, I wouldn't mess with him.
So it matters.
No, I'm saying he could have had what matters is that it's my friend.
All right.
That's the part that matters.
That's off limits. Basically.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with nobody that was
friend.
that ever been with one of my friends.
But I do gotta say this, but go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Linda.
No, I'm sorry. All I'm saying to you, Juicy, is that for me, I used to have that same mindset that I'm not going to be the man that's been with 50 women. But I happened to meet that man that had 50 women. And he chose to come to me. See, it mattered. And I told him that it mattered. But after he broke it down and was transparent to me, I understood where he was coming from. Because, see, from his perspective, he felt that he was out there, he could do it because it was available. But he's not that same person anymore, whereas a body count for him to go through women mattered anymore. What mattered to him was having a respectable, decent woman that he could say is his woman, right? Even though my body count wasn't high and he accepted me, I had to break down myself and say, this man checks all my boxes. And he came to me in his truth. So I have to put aside that and understand the crossroad I'm at with this man.
Yeah,
so I just turn my back on him.
My only thing is this: would he turn his back on you? Like, my thing is, so if you told him he had a high body count, and if it was the opposite, and if y'all are dating and in love with each other based on who y'all are, and it had nothing to do with sex or body count, then I say fine, go for it. But if his ideology for being with you, if you would have had the same body count as him, and he would have seen you as a woman of less value, I think that's part of the problem. Like, I feel like as a woman, it doesn't. I feel like we as women, and I'm not talking about men right now, we as women need to hold men to the same standard. Nobody wants a man who done been with 1,000 women, because if he's been with 1,000 women, no matter how much you try, no matter how good of a woman you are, no matter how no matter how supportive and loving and caring you are to him, you may not be able to satisfy him, because he's just used to having what he's used to having in regular missionary sex and regular whatever y'all do in the bedroom. But it's not going to be something that he's going to be turned on by. It's a possibility. I'm not saying all the time, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. And I've heard a lot of men say, because I got a lot of men that are platonic friends, and I've heard a lot of them say, yeah, I love my wife. She a good girl. She a sweetheart, but I be messing around on her because I just can't. I love me a thought. I love me you know what I'm saying? I like me a wild child. I like and that's why they have a side chick that's going to give him something he can't. So I'm just saying, my point is, let's hold everybody to the same standard. And I think that when we did at one point, we got more from men. That's why the men of yesteryear were so kind and sweet. They were sweet talking and writing songs about you and courting you and taking you out on dates and showing you chivalry and all of these different things, because we held them to a standard too. And if we just gonna give in and give them what they want every single time, I don't care that he slept with 1,000 women. If a man know he can sleep with 1,000 women and then come get a virgin, he gonna keep doing it. He ain't gonna care.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. That's not true.
We live in today, right? You have women that are willing to have be bisexual. You will have women that are out here doing all kind of crazy things just to capture a man. It's not going to change. It's just not. You have these women that are willing to do anything and have open relationships and do anything just to get a man. So changing that double standard is not going to happen.
All right. Thank you, Alinda. I appreciate your call. You know, I love you.
I love you too.
I was gonna say, bring your man on the cruise and tell him it was just a conversation.
So I'm gonna have a conversation with him.
Right.
You said you're gonna have that conversation
I know that's
tonight.
right.
Look, if you're gonna have it play, listen, if you're gonna do it, Alinda, play the whole trick on him. Be like, I got something I gotta tell you. And see where he come from.
I will, and I promise on the cruise, I'm gonna update you the whole conversation.
Oh, we gonna do a whole show on it. I'm gonna have you sit down and tell your story, boo.
I love you guys.
I love you too.
Thank you for calling in.
Great topic.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know you're my favorite. All right.
You mine too. Okay.
Bye-bye. Woo! Me and Alinda was going in on, wasn't we?
I know, right?
I couldn't even let you talk. My bad. What was you about to say?
I forgot now.
I couldn't even let you talk, brother.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry.
I was trying to jump in. I was like jump roping. You know how you jump rope?
I was like, you can't get in this.
That's all right.
We was like this. We was
double dutching.
We was double dutching.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Just Beats 100 says, stop man hate. And I think you're talking to me. A man can't have what a woman will not give. An available woman will be ran through. It's not a man's job to kick pipes out of you. It was your choice. Don't pose your disgust on a man. Was that to who? Who was that to?
Wow.
Did you hit the
Yeah.
Did you hit that button?
Yeah, because I think she went off a little bit, didn't she? Yeah, I should have did that.
Okay. They had a life before you. Okay. Uh-oh, so I ain't posting them. All right. Men too. The conversation is repetitive. Juju, that wasn't my comment, queen. Oh, I don't know what that. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. What did I read? They say women have to stop acting like men were. Oh, let me put this. Women have to stop acting like men were put here for them. We are not or will ever be. Wait. Hold up. Women have to stop acting like men were put here for them. We are not or will ever be equal. And no man wants a walking, talking, disputing ass woman.
Can I hit the button for that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want a woman that doesn't have an opinion? Because I feel like women, we should have a place. We have a place and we have an opinion.
I believe that.
Yeah. And I mean, like, nobody's we can have a disagreement and not an argument. I'm late. Good evening, y'all. Hey. Oh, Denise, you done missed a lot, baby. You have to go watch back and listen.
we got an hour and a half in.
Okay. Pamela says body count doesn't matter. We all had a life before, but just don't accumulate more body counts if you're in an exclusive relationship. Can I hit it for that?
How about this one?
He's so stupid.
Oh man.
I don't know what they be going in. Sometimes they be going in on the chat. I don't be knowing what they talking about.
Juju said about some Vaseline.
Juju, what you talking about?
Use plenty of Vaseline.
Oh, is you talking about the that guy who said what he just said about women have to stop acting like men were put here for them? I don't know. Who was you talking to, Juju? Was you talking to Just Beats? Yeah, I don't know. I just think that, in my opinion,
She said, "Yep."
Oh, she was. She said, "Yep." In my opinion, it's getting hot and heavy. You know what? I didn't realize that this topic was going to be so heavy, right. But I really do think that it's crazy. Like, we have this double standard all the time in men and women, and I just feel like we have to, like, we are not consistent as women with our desires. Men are consistent. I will give men this all the time. They are consistent. They say the same script. No,
because it works.
Because it works.
Because it works.
That's my point.
Because it works.
You just said it. You just said it. Y'all heard it first from Hardy. Because it works. Mm-hmm.
Why change the game if it
Why
works?
change the game if it's been working for him for 1,000 years, and so much so that we have the mindset that it will never change, and that's what's messing us up. That's why we don't. That's when we ask, like, why men don't treat us the way that they used to, because what they've been doing, we've been accepting whatever, and it's been working. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Not a man basher. I'm just saying, we all need to set the same standards for one another. Let's have the same standard.
Do you think there's a lot of I don't want to use the word lonely women. I don't want to use that term. But is that why women, like,
I don't know.
Do some of the reasons
I don't know.
They do?
But I'd rather be lonely than dumb. I'm just saying, I'd rather be lonely than dumb.
Oh, I'll just say after that, because
I'm just saying in general. I mean, I'm not specifically talking about myself, but I'm just saying,
you're not talking about you. But
I'd rather be single with nobody than dumb. I'd rather be lonely than dumb, because I'm not going, like, for the most part. Yes, we do need to have a local chop it up. And I know the perfect place. What's the name of that place?
KDS?
No.
We're going to be at KDS.
We're going to do it at the KDS.
My bad. I should have said that.
That was hilarious.
I'm sorry. I should have said that.
Hey, shout out to KNS Line and K9. Them are peoples over there. Share K9, KNS Lounge, K9 and Sharon. Them are people. I love them.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to them. Yeah, they have a great establishment. What is it? 40 and over crowd. It's nice in there, so I like it. They have, like, steppers, ballroom. It's like the grown and sexy people.
Are you serious? You really gave them a shout out?
I am giving them a shout out. I mess with them. They're my peoples.
Oh, okay.
Be single, lonely.
She don't invite Mr. Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. We are inviting Mr. Hunter.
Yeah, Mr. Hunter gotta come.
Okay.
Hold on. First of all, Mr. Hunter is a very good friend of mine. His first time on the show.
I know. He ain't gonna never come back on the show, y'all. Y'all done ran him away.
Don't invite Mr. Hunter. Mr. Hunter, you can come as my guest.
Yes.
Don't say that.
Y'all gonna run him away. Y'all can't run. Y'all can't run people away. Y'all can't be Listen. What y'all mama tell y'all to do when we got company? Y'all can't be acting up when we got company.
Oh, man. Don't invite Mr. Hunter.
We got company, okay?
Yeah, Mr. Hunter can come.
No, Mr. Hunter, cool people.
Yeah,
everybody got an opinion, y'all, but the truth of the matter is, he said, hey, Gam. Yes, I think.
Is he still here? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what you're saying. On the phone. But yeah, I just think in general, the takeaway from this is, which I always say, find your tribe. I do think there is an issue with the way as women we show up for one another. Like we are more judged. Did you see that?
I know,
was
right?
Was that the power? I know it's like it's storming over here.
I know, right?
I think that women, we have to hold ourselves to a higher standard. I think, and we have to stop being so judgmental to one another. But we need to collectively come together and stick together. We need to come together and stick together as women. We like men have a solidarity across the board. Women don't, and because we don't have that type of solidarity, that's why we be running into problems when it comes to relationships. We don't get what we want because we don't have the right amount of solidarity. Back in the day, women did. They wasn't sleeping with you before marriage. They wasn't doing it. They was like, you gonna marry me, brother. You gonna do that. And they mamas told them, don't you sleep with that man. All right, we got a caller.
To accept, press 1. To send
Juicy Talk.
Hi, this is Sheila. Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's up, Sheila? How you doing?
What's going on?
Hey, Sheila.
I just want to make a short.
Sheila, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Oakwood Village.
Okay. And Sheila, how old are you?
I am 58.
Okay.
All right.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Be about it.
I agree with everything you said. One thing I wanted to say, women, we have to know our worth. That's so important.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, high standards. You must know your boundaries. You must set them boundaries. Me personally, I don't want a man to have a high body count.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to what Julia said about, and I believe that was you when you said, or that could have been you, about a woman being married and her husband is out cheating on her.
That was her. Mm-hmm. That was me.
That was
okay.
Me.
That was her.
Because he had been with so many women. And that's why God told us to keep ourselves, men and women. Because then if we keep ourselves until marriage, we don't have nobody to compare to.
Facts.
We don't have nobody to compare to.
That's
but
true.
Because a high body count, men or women, they have somebody to compare to. And that's why when they get married, they're not satisfied.
That's
because
true.
Why? They're thinking about delicious. They're thinking about Angie. While they're sleeping with their wife.
That's true.
And that's why they go out and mess around.
Yep.
Women, know your worth. Know your worth. Just don't accept just anything. And it could be because they're lonely. It could be.
Right, I think so. I think so.
But if you're lonely, hey, go on a cruise. Get a second job. Hang out with your girls. Just don't let a man just
do you dirty.
Anything or say anything. Don't accept just every time he says something. You like, yes. Because a lot of them are liars. And they're not going to tell you, their body count.
But women are not going to volunteer their body counts either, though.
Well, I agree with that too. I do.
I mean, you might be the exception, though.
My body count.
Right. You might be.
My body count. And I don't want no man that has a high body count.
I get that.
I have standards. I have high standards.
I mean.
And yes, I am engaged to be married. And because I waited on the right one.
Right. I know.
And the reason, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to make one comment. It's a young man, and I'm not going to say no name. This man had such a high body count. When he stepped to me, he didn't know. I knew he had a high body count. And I told him no. Because I wasn't going to be in that black book.
Another notch in that belt.
And I was so proud of myself because why? I have high standards. I don't care how fine you are. That don't matter to me.
Mm.
So women, just know your worth. Just know who you are. And just know that you are somebody. You are somebody special. And if a man can't treat you good and respect you, leave him alone.
Do you get that same advice to men? To the same advice that you give to women, are you giving the same advice to men? Would you tell if you had a son, would you tell the same thing to him?
Tell him what?
What you just said,
have standards,
right? Have standards, and
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yes,
Oh, okay,
absolutely.
okay.
I tell my nephews now that.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just want to say, make sure you're across the board.
That
That
goes both ways.
yes.
But especially to me, and that's just out of my eyes, especially toward the women. And that's because I have a daughter.
Oh.
And I'm a woman.
I got you. Okay, I can see that.
But yes, I tell my nephews, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I have to say. Bye, y'all.
All right,
Bye,
thank you. Thank you for
I
calling.
want to know about the cruise too.
Oh, so we're gonna have more details coming soon, but we're gonna do a Juicy Talk travel cruise, and we're going to get together sometime in August. And everybody is requesting a meetup before then, so we're gonna do a meetup planning meeting where we're gonna go over everything, and we're gonna talk about the different choices we have as far as a cruise goes. And then we're going to make a decision, but we're all just going to get together and hang out as well. But definitely look in August 2025, save the date. We're going to have a cruise. Most likely we're going to do a cruise. So get your passports if you don't have them, and you can still travel without one. So I don't want to, that's why we're picking a cruise, because we want everybody to come. Even if they don't have a passport, we have birth certificates and an ID you can travel with. Yeah. So, yes, the Juicy Talk cruise coming in August. Save the date, and we're going to be celebrating, Julius's 60th birthday.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I can't dance.
I can't wait.
So if y'all, some people, you too.
All right, good night.
Bye. If some people just getting in, we at the beginning of the show we talked about perhaps looking at putting a cruise together sometime in August. So that's what she was just talking about. We were talking about putting a cruise together sometime in August. We're looking like maybe first week of August. I believe the August 5th through the 9th. So more details to follow, right?
More details to come. Just save the date.
Yep,
funny how people bring up the Bible and to keep themselves, but men in the scriptures had multiple wives and concubines. But key word being wives, right? Key word being wives. They were women that, and even the concubines, they were women that were taken care of. They lived in the palace. They all were cooperative with one another. They were all together.
Everybody was on the same page.
Everybody was on the same page, and they were all respected. Their children was respected. So that's the difference. So yeah, I'm just saying, they had them, but they were all wives, concubines. They were a part of the household. Their kids were counted. Well, y'all laughing. All right, a Juicy cruise. Oh yeah, Juicy Talk travels, baby. It's coming. Club 1980. What is it? What is
Club
it?
1899.
Yeah, it's 1899. Club 1899. That is a nice spot too. Yeah, that's a. So we gonna do a poll. We gonna put some. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, follow me, Michelle Gilbert. That's I'm gonna put it up.
Put on the thing.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put it up there. Yes, if I can find it. This is on Facebook. Go to Michelle Gilbert. If you don't follow me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook so that you can see, because we're going to do a poll and we're going to make a decision on, we're going to put like 3 different places out there for us to meet up. I'm thinking, how soon you guys want to meet up? Y'all want to do December? Y'all want to do January? Because I know we got a lot.
Let's do at the first of the year.
Yeah, we'll do it at the first of the year.
Yeah.
We'll all meet up. I'm thinking like maybe in January, and we'll have
some door prizes.
Yeah, we'll have door prizes. We'll do some giveaways. Y'all know I give good gifts, so we're gonna have some giveaways, and we're gonna do a Juicy Talk, meetup. Yeah, that'd be fun.
And maybe we can do broadcasts from that.
Yeah, maybe we might even be able to broadcast live. We'll see. Yeah. We'll check into that. Yeah, maybe we'll do a live interactive thing. Yeah, we're gonna call it the Juicy Cruise.
Juicy Cruise. What if Juju coming? Is
Juju coming?
Juju coming? Because she said she on a budget or something. She was saying. Well, 8 months in advance, so Juju. So whatever you need to do, make it happen.
Yeah. It is expensive for drinks. It can be a little expensive.
For who?
I was saying that place we were talking about.
$18.99. Yeah.
Yeah, they drinks are expensive.
Yeah. They got good food.
They were wives. Yeah.
They got good food.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
On What's Real Men Safeguard the Good Woman We Knew from Dudes With Bad. It's on What's Real Men, What's Real Men Safeguard the Good Women We Knew from the Dudes With Bad Intentions They Were Not to Be Played With. Yeah, maybe back in the day, but not now. Mm-hmm. Men find it, the men of today, they find it exciting to. Some of them, not all, but some men find it exciting to break women down, Not all, but it's some men who don't. They hate women. They don't value women at all. Not all, but it's some.
Y'all hang with guys like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So we're going to have some good times. What y'all think?
I think so.
We got some good stuff coming up, y'all. Some good things coming.
Mm-hmm.
Good things coming. It's a snowy mess out of here. But so this was a good show. Mm-hmm. What's your takeaway?
So we had a couple of long-winded people today.
I don't know if they was long-winded. They was passionate.
Yeah, they was. They did. Mm-hmm. They spoke their truth, though.
They spoke their truth.
They spoke their truth, and you can't knock that. Mm-mm. And again, we want to thank everybody. And again, please subscribe, check, please subscribe, and we
like and hit the notification button so that when you whenever we have a show, you'll know about it and you'll get an alert, and then you can come on and join with us live. We definitely appreciate you. We're gonna have more details coming. At the first of the year, we're going to make a decision about the Juicy Talk. Well, we're going on a cruise. The cruise is happening, but we're just going to make a decision on what cruise line and what dates that we're going to do. And also, so look forward to that.
Next Thursday is a holiday.
We got a really good show. It's going to be pre-recorded. Yeah, so we're working on that. We're going to do a pre-recorded show, and we're going to talk about grief. We have a support group. We're going to record that, if not, hopefully on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we're gonna have someone come on, and they're going to talk about grief and loss and dealing with that during the holidays. I think that would be a good time. Yes, we got a lot going on. You got to go back and watch. We be having so much fun on here. And again, we thank y'all. We thank you for every single person that called. Thank you for Greg. Don't be a stranger. Yeah. We know the Juicy Hive.
They will get you.
They was out here, but we just appreciate you, and we thank you. We thank you, everybody. We do not take for granted everybody who tunes in every week. We are excited for you. We look forward to this conversation with y'all weekly. Y'all the best.
Yeah, I know.
I love y'all. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. So thank you so very much. Thank you for everybody. And my takeaway from today's show is let's have a standard. Let's have a standard. Let's hold each other accountable to better standards across the board. Let's be nice and loving and caring and honest and truthful and authentic with one another, because when you do that, you end up in a better situation. You're happier. Life is happier. Life is more beautiful when you're being open and honest, and you're communicating effectively to the people that you love and you care about. And let's just be real. Let's be nice.
Mm-hmm.
You get more. What my grandma used to say. She used to say, "You get more
honey from bees
than vinegar. You get more bees with honey than with vinegar."
Wow.
So I'm just saying, let's be nice. Let's be good to each other. Let's treat each other with love and respect, and stop lying.
Stop lying.
Stop lying.
Get your lying ass out of here. Get your little lying ass. We see through that lying. He's lying. No, it's
let's
lying.
be good. Let's be good to one another. Let's be good to you. Let's be intentional.
Yeah,
let's be intentional about being good to
I have
one
intentions
another.
to lie to you.
Yes, and let me just say this. Let's say happy birthday
to who?
To Sharia, Miss James. My birthday is next week after Thanksgiving Day, 11/29, the big 5/7. Happy birthday from Juicy Talk, from Juicy and Julius. We so happy.
Oh, okay.
So have a happy blessed birthday. And wonderful birthday. Yes.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday.
I know, right?
Yes.
Why did she say something?
I think that makes you a Sagittarius, right?
Okay.
Sag season.
Look at all the people that's showing their love.
Happy birthday. Look at all the love, girl.
Yeah.
Happy, yes. And happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yeah. Wait, what you cooking?
I am. You know, I'm having like a big shindig at my house.
Damn. Can I bring a plate? Can I bring an empty plate?
You can bring an empty plate. You know, you always welcome.
I'm gonna go to my mama's house.
Yeah, I know you got to go to mama's
house. I'm going to my mama's
go to
house.
mama's house. Yes, but you always welcome. You know.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. That's why you my roadie.
Yeah.
Even though I be having to get them together though.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yes, but we're gonna broadcast the show on Thanksgiving, so it won't be live. It'll be pre-recorded. But if you in the kitchen and you cooking and you got a TV, because you know Black people, we always got a TV in our kitchen.
So you want to air at the same time, right?
We gonna air at the same time. Yes, definitely.
If not a pre-record, we'll show an old show.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pre-recorded show, period. But it's either gonna be the show that we're planning on doing with
grieving moms support
group. We're either gonna do that, how to manage grief during the holidays, the 5 stages of grief. So we're gonna talk about that, or we're gonna show one of our old favorite shows of ours.
We got so many good
ones. But yes,
there.
Have a great time. We won't be on live until what's the next live date?
December something.
Yeah, let's see.
First week of December. The first Thursday in December.
Mm-hmm. So December 5th is when we will be back in the building. I'm gonna miss y'all, so y'all make sure y'all go over and y'all follow me at Michelle Gilbert. Okay, send me friend requests. I'm gonna get rid of some people so I can accept my Juicy Talk people. So love y'all. It's been fun.
I know, right?
But we gotta run. Yeah. You got a long ride in the snow.
I know, right?
You got a long ride in the snow.
I know, right?
Take your time. Be safe.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you so much.